So we recently moved, and through the moving process, I discovered that he has a problem. A rather big problem. I've got a bag problem.
Vashalen Norkel. Legends speak of objects forged with great purpose. Naveresh Tala, forged for kings. Shakor Venathar, now lost to time. Navel Korshen, yet stories are still whispered by the cinders of fire. Shalor Venkath, their power remembered long after their makers were forgotten. Valor Shenkel, and then there's this bag.
Now, some might say that you can never have too many bags because each one serves its own purpose, whether you're hiking, camping, traveling. And those people are the ones I'm going to listen to today. Because what I need is one bag to rule them all. Just kidding. Just a normal bag. But maybe another one for my collection. Also, this is a Harry Potter cloak. I didn't have, a Dark Lord cloak or Sauron suit. So, this is what you get. Back to the floor tailor. An everyday bag. One that I can take on a small hike, put a water bottle in, some snacks, or to the beach. Of course, I could go on Amazon, find a bag, and order it, because that would be the smart thing to do. And that would save me a lot of time and money. But instead, I am going to design, purchase material, learn how to sew, and make my own. And of course, the benefit of a custom designed product is that it's designed specifically for my needs. So I'm looking for something that is outdoorsy, a little bit sporty, and that has a lot of functionality to it. Something that I can adapt to wherever I'm going, whenever I'm going. So I have a few ideas in mind. I think I'm gonna go do a little bit of sketching, a little bit of brainstorming, and then hopefully I can add one more bag to my collection. So, come along for the journey. And this is a weird angle. So today we are going to be designing, I got stuff everywhere. Today we're going to be designing a hiking bag. Or like a hiking pouch or hiking stuff sack. So I got a lot of work to do. Essentially, I got some fabric. I got some fabric here, and I have a whole other roll that I need to actually cut out. Let me show you the baseline. A couple different directions we could take this design in. Initially, we're thinking about having carabiners clip to the side of the bag and allow for a simple zipper on top and have it fold down. So that might be where I'm going to start today. Alternatively, we were looking at roll top bags or slings that can be converted into backpack style. If we want mesh openings so we can dry goods, like if our jacket gets wet or something, we're going to toss it in there to dry. Having that open space would allow it to air out. So there's a lot of directions we could take this. I think I'm just going to keep it very simple first and get some fabric cut out, use some of the other materials, and see what we're liking. And then I'll make a couple different versions. We'll go out, test them on a hike, maybe a camping trip, and then get some feedback, see if we like it, and go from there. So let's dive in. So I already have 2 fabric pieces cut out, which is essentially going to be my front and my back of my bag. And that was just cut off of a larger 2-yard fabrics sample that I got. So I don't know if you can see this, but I roughly dimensioned out what the bag size, the height, and the width would be. And then I cut that out of a piece of cardboard, but it's just the size of these panels. And then I need 2 of these, one for the inside, one for the outside, which I have, and then I need an inside lining of fabric, which I'm actually going to make out of a different type of fabric. I'm just doing these last side ones by rotating this instead of the foot pedal because it's like 3 stitches, and by the time I actually put my foot down, I would just go past the line. So this is actually the outside of my bag, and I stitched the pocket that we're going to make to the outside so that when I cut it, I'll actually be able to flip it into the inside, and then we'll sew everything back here. It just kind of hides your seams and makes it look a little nicer, but it sometimes makes my brain here from trying to like reverse engineer how it's actually going to go together. So this is one of those trust the processes, and it'll pay off. So now that we flipped it inside out, this will be the outside. That seam is nice and even. We're going to go in and we're going to add the zipper on and then sew up the sewing machine. What are you doing in there? So we finally have our bag completed. And it's simply a large pouch stuff bag with a single zipper on top, and then a zipper in the front that allows you to put smaller things that you don't want to get lost, like a phone or keys, something like that. And you'll notice we also have some loops on the side here, and then we have 2 on the back. And that's actually for our strapping system. So We're gonna end up threading I believe it's 10mm climbing rope through this and making a loop, and we'll loop it back over, tie a knot. Sliding hitch, which I'll just do this, change the size. I think that's kind of a cool design solution for a strap. So to give you an idea, here's that cord with that knot tied in it. And at the end, we have 2 carabiners, and then we're just gonna attach this to the loops. Just locks in. And then we have our bag. This is designed to fold over in the front and then pops on. It's side sling, so you go like this, just open it up, toss your stuff in it, zip it up, and then you're good to go. All right, so when it comes to the strap itself, like I said, it's just a simple adjustable hitch, and I can show you that real quick. All right, no judgment. This wallpaper we just moved in, haven't had a chance to actually fix it, so this is what we're dealing with. We have the clashing blue with our whatever mid-century modern shower curtain. It'll change, but we're here to talk about this bag. It's a simple strap system. We have our sliding hitch, which I'll just do this, change the size and make it go down, or if we want it really tight, we can do that as well. So it's pretty fluid, makes it really easy to adjust depending on your size or how much you're carrying, or where you want it to actually rest on you. Obviously not everybody wants a strap sling bag, and I wanted this to be adaptable and versatile to whatever situation I'm in. And the majority of the time, the sling bag could work for things, but I am much more of a backpack kind of guy. So those extra straps or those extra loops in the back that we designed will actually allow me to transform this into a backpack. And that's probably the primary way I'm going to utilize it. So let me show you that real quick too.
We keep on moving, we keep on moving along, we keep on rolling. No, we ain't slowing it down. We ain't slowing down. Moving, we keep on moving along, we keep on rolling. Yeah. No, we ain't slowing it down. Let's go. We ain't slowing down, baby. Come and show me how. Gotta do it right now. You know you gotta hold me down.
Now that we got this all strapped up for a backpack, we can pop it on. And of course, it's adjustable the same way with that knot, but I think it's actually pretty good where it's at right now. How do they do that? They just... I think that's how they do it. Nah, but I think we're good. It's ready to go. We'll toss some stuff in the back and we'll actually go try out the bag. Maybe camping, hiking, come up with something. Hi-ya!
So
He's eating dirt. He's a dirt eater. Yeah.
Someone else to try, but not me, not me. They say slow down, son, take your time. But I was born running.
Her little tail wiggling.
Sky is the limit.
A good time. Okay.
Sky is the limit. I'm breaking the mold. Sky is the limit. I'm out of control tonight. Every doubt just feeds the flame.